The purpose of this presentation is to provide faculty with an overview of what accommodations look like in Canvas for the remainder of the spring 2020 semester for all DRC students. It is also going to help increase faculty's awareness of the additional support that is available to them. Assistive technology is any type of device, equipment, or technology that assists individuals with disabilities in overcoming their challenges. By clicking on these links, you will be able to understand and develop an idea of what other resources are available for those who are using PCs as well as Mac. All of the information that you will find on these links are free and downloadable, not only for faculty but also for students. The Chrome browser extensions are also helpful for students as well as could be helpful for faculty if you need to convert speech to text or text to speech. Time extensions on quizzes and tests are definitely needed in the Canvas environment. The chart below shares how you can go about converting the regular time that is given to your class and converting it into the time extension for the DRC student, whether it be 1.5 times, which is time and a half, or double time. You will be able to know which students, which DRC students have extended time based off of what is on their accommodation plan. If at this time you are unaware of exactly who is a DRC student in your course, feel free to go to your Gmail and type in the search box DRC accommodation : and you will receive the results of all the students with current accommodations in your classes. The second picture is a screenshot of how to moderate quizzes in Canvas. And this is where you will go in and find out not only which students need it, but how to go about editing in a way so that it accommodates whether it's a time and a half extension or a double time extension. Images. Images definitely need to be accessible in Canvas, and images include pictures, diagrams, charts, graphs, etc. Screen readers use the background information for images to let the individual know who has either a vision impairment or has just trouble seeing images. For example, if they're having a concussion, if they have a concussion, excuse me, and they need to limit their screen time, then they can use the alt text, which from their screen reader, to know what is going on in the image. For example, I have a picture here of my baby tortoise named Tater, and he's biting down on some lettuce. However, if I were the faculty member and I was teaching a zoology course and I was focusing on, say for instance, formation of his beak, I would need to include alternate text that definitely makes the reason for this tortoise picture being here pertinent. So how do you go about showing alt text? What you need to do is, if you have a Mac, click on the picture or right click if you have a PC, go down to Format Picture, which gives you this pop-up. You go over here and hover over the box with the 4 arrows going in different directions called Size and Properties. When you click on it, you're going to get this drop down. Go down to the very bottom, click Alt Text, and in here I've already entered in information that is necessary for the screen reader. And instead of calling the title tortoise or eating or snack, I call it fully baby sulcata tortoise with mouth wide open. In the description, I'm now adding information that is pertinent for my pretend class that I'm teaching about animals. And so here the full text says the bottom portion of his beak is growing faster than his top portion. This is helpful because you need to be able to share all of this information versus just tortoise eating lettuce. Note-taking services. DRC students with a note-taking accommodation will continue to receive note-taking in the Canvas environment. Our default accommodation for this service is Sonocent Audio Note Taker. This is a software program that the current DRC students with this accommodation are currently accessing and will continue to access. However, there are some DRC students who have on their accommodation plan Peer Note Taker. The reason why they have that Peer Note Taker versus the Sonocent Audio Note Taker is because based on the severity and or the number of disabilities a student has may interfere with their ability to be able to use the software program in conjunction with being able to pay attention in class. Therefore, they may have a peer note taker. Peer note takers are already hired. They will continue to not only take notes in the Canvas environment for the DRC student, but they will also continue to upload those notes after every class to the DRC assigned Google Drive folder. If you have any students who have any questions about their note-taking accommodation, their current note-taking accommodation, please direct them to the DRC. And if you happen to come across students who are asking for note-taking accommodations or any accommodation that is not officially through the DRC, please direct them to the Disability Resource Center. Audio and video content. It's really important in the Canvas environment and all online environments to have accessible information and content. Transcripts must be uploaded with any content that goes along with audio and or video. The wonderful instructional design team headed by Donna Marvel is available to help faculty create transcripts for both types of content. Please reach out to them if you have any questions. YouTube also offers a free service for developing transcripts based off of your videos. So if you have some videos of yourself lecturing, or you've come across some content and you're like, I want to include this, and you have permission to do so, but you need a transcript, please know that YouTube will do it for you. Currently, there's an unknown turnaround time frame. As you can imagine, they're probably heavily inundated. However, it is available. From there, you would download the text file that comes with the transcript, and there you can edit it accordingly, and then upload it up to Canvas for the students. Faculty assistance options. There are three main areas that are here to support faculty. And of course, there's way more areas than the ones that are listed here. But when it comes to accommodating students in the Canvas environment, you have us, the Disability Resource Center. We will be on campus and available to faculty and students. However, we will be meeting with everyone via Zoom and phone. You can email all of your questions and comments at any time at drc@pointloma.edu. It will be constantly monitored, and emails and questions will be responded to in the same day. Donna Marvel, as I shared before, is the Director of Instructional Design, and her team is ready and willing and able to support all faculty, as well as Katie Jacobson, who is the Director of Instructional Technology. Please feel free to reach out to any of these three areas at any time for any type of level of support that you need in Canvas with students with disabilities. Lastly, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything related to disability, students in your class, anything, it doesn't matter how small, it doesn't matter how large. We are busy, but we are busy trying to make this as seamless as possible, and we're here to support not only faculty, but also the students. Please feel free to reach out to us at the DRC at pointloma.edu and or our main contact number. As of right now, I'm in the process of continuously updating the Canvas course that you found this presentation in. All faculty at Point Loma are currently enrolled. It will be completely ready and rolled out come this Monday. However, once you get into it this weekend, you'll definitely be able to access this information. So far, I definitely want this to eventually grow into an area where faculty are sharing ideas and strategies on how to not only accommodate students in general, but if you have tips and strategies on how to accommodate students with this in the spectrum and things to consider if you have a student with a vision impairment, this will be a great place to dump all of that information in as well. I thank you so much for your time. If you have any questions, you definitely know how to reach out to us, and we look forward to supporting everyone. Thank you.